Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Mounir Lazzez versus Ange Loosa. And how I see one right here between Lazzez versus Loosa is Loosa coming on short notice. You got I feel like this more so a striking bout. I feel like there's more grappling to Loosa, at least from what I've known, kind of maybe a little bit on his side. It come from a pretty good gym with a lot of good grapplers like Burns and such, and Chandler sometimes and some other people. But wouldn't rate him for much of a grappler. I wouldn't rate grappling all too high. So I feel like more so gonna be a striking matchup. Lazzez is the sharper striker. He's longer. I feel like Luke's a little bit more explosive. But I feel like ultimately he'll have those explosive bursts, but not enough. And I feel like he's gonna end up on the end of a lot of Lazzez's strikes. That's what I already see. I think it's gonna be a pretty clean, competitive fight. But I don't know. Maybe somebody's asking for like I don't know where I'm going with this, but some people ask. Sometimes I want to listen to y'all a little bit on everything. I'm not saying I'm just ignore y'all or whatever case. I listen to y'all, but like the theme of this thing is just to be quick pick. But I'm gonna entertain a little bit just to stretch the video out a little bit because hey, it's time in it. But somebody's asking like I used to do this, but like people asking, can you say why the other guy will win or how the other guy can win? And I feel I'm gonna give a little bit of tips for each way. I already said basically how Lazzez win is keep him at bay, work behind the jab, stay fundamental, use that reach. Maybe throw some teeps out there, keep him at bay, keep him at in your foot, like use your teep that's like your foot jab, keep him at the end, and use that reach on him. Then maybe throw some feints out there, let him step in, and then step off angle, counter him. That's what the longer man does. For what's the name? Loosa, the shorter man, shorter, more exposed man, look to work to the inside, some head movements, throw some feints of your own, draw out his reach, then step and come over top, or maybe throw some feints out there, or I don't know, just get a feel for his reach, and then like step to the side, lean, duck right underneath his punch, come over the top, and use his reach against him. But I feel for him mostly this throwing combination instead, and also I have issues with he has a little bit of issues with cutting off the cage, but try more so cut the cage off instead of just following him, and that's another thing. Beat him to where he's going to go, shut the angle off, and then throwing combinations when you're in there. I feel like Mounir Lazzez definitely has the issue of when he's pressured, his head comes right back up. And then you use that power, use that speed, and throw some combinations. And then when that, time that, that error in his style, when he's leaning that head back, maybe fake a shot, draw that out, then bang, come over top and touch that. Or come up, step like jumping hook him when he's like leaning back. And then that's when he power, like overhand right, something like that when he's giving you that head on the platter. But ultimately, I'm still going with Lazzez in this one. I'm not saying I feel like Luz is going to necessarily do that or do it to the degree he needs to do it. I feel most so it's going to be him, especially coming on short notice, just being outstruck. Competitive fight, but Lazzez being sharper, laying the cleaner shots, and being more consistent throughout the bout, and also probably being able to be fresher in the later round, given the fact that he has a camp or has had a camp, whereas Luz is just coming in on short notice. So in this fight, I got Mounir Lazzez via decision.